A major payment change is now moving forward, and if you receive Social Security, SSI, SSDI, survivor benefits, spousal benefits, VA benefits, you need to understand exactly what is changing. Because there is a lot of confusion right now. Some people believe their monthly benefit could be delayed. Others think their payment may be stopped. And some beneficiaries are worried that they may suddenly be forced to open a bank account or lose access to their money. So let me clear this up immediately. Your Social Security benefit is not being canceled simply because the government is changing payment methods. Your monthly benefit amount is not automatically being reduced. And most people watching this video will not need to make any changes at all. But there are two groups that need to pay very close attention. One group may soon receive a brand new Direct Express card. The other group may need to stop receiving paper checks and move to an electronic payment method. The most important question is not whether you receive Social Security. The most important question is this: how do you currently receive your monthly payment? Do you use direct deposit, a Direct Express card, or a paper check? Write your answer in the comments, because your payment method will determine whether you need to take action. Let's begin with Direct Express. Millions of Americans receive their federal benefits through a Direct Express debit card. This option is especially helpful for people who do not use a traditional checking or savings account. Each month, the benefit is loaded directly onto the card, and the beneficiary can use that card to make purchases, pay bills, or withdraw cash. But the financial institution behind the Direct Express program is changing. For years, Comerica Bank has been connected to the Direct Express system. Now that responsibility is moving to Fifth Third Bank. Because of that change, approximately 3.6 million Direct Express users may receive a replacement card. Now this is where many people are getting confused. Some beneficiaries have heard that new cards are being issued, and they believe every Social Security recipient will receive one. That is not correct. You will only receive a new Direct Express card if you are already part of the Direct Express program. If your Social Security, SSI, SSDI, survivor, or spousal benefit is already deposited directly into a checking account or savings account, this card change does not apply to you. You do not need to sign up for a Direct Express card. You do not need to move your money to a different bank. And you should not change your current direct deposit information unless there is a genuine problem with your account. Making unnecessary changes could create more confusion than the new rule itself. Now, if you currently use Direct Express, you should begin watching your mail very carefully. The replacement card timeline appears to be spread out over a long period. Some beneficiaries may receive their cards sooner, while others may not see them until later in the year or possibly early next year. So if someone you know has already received a new card but yours has not arrived, do not automatically assume that your benefits are in danger. The cards may not be mailed to everyone at the same time. Continue using your existing card unless you receive official instructions telling you to activate and begin using the replacement card. When the new card arrives, do not throw away the envelope. Read every instruction carefully. Make sure the name and mailing information are correct. And do not destroy your old card until you understand exactly when the new card becomes active. This transition also creates a serious scam risk. Scammers know that millions of older Americans and disabled beneficiaries may be waiting for new cards. That gives criminals the perfect opportunity to create fake phone calls, emails, text messages, and letters. Someone may contact you and say your benefits will be frozen unless you confirm your Social Security number. Someone may claim you must pay an activation fee before receiving your new card. Another scammer may ask for your current card number, PIN, bank account details, or password. Do not provide that information to an unexpected caller. Do not pay anyone to protect your benefit. Do not click a suspicious link claiming that your payment has been suspended. And never allow someone to frighten you into making an immediate financial decision. A legitimate payment transition does not require you to hand over your private information to a stranger. Now let's talk about the second major change, because this one could require real action. The federal government is continuing its move away from paper payments. That means paper Social Security checks and other federal benefit checks are being phased out in favor of electronic payments. Most beneficiaries are already receiving their money electronically, so this change will not affect the majority of people. But hundreds of thousands of individuals may still receive paper payments. Estimates suggest that approximately 400,000 to 500,000 people could still be receiving some form of paper federal check. That is a small percentage compared with the total number of beneficiaries, but for the people in that group, this is extremely important. If you still receive a paper check, do not assume the government will continue mailing it indefinitely. This change does not necessarily mean your benefit eligibility is ending. It means the government wants to change the method used to deliver your money. There are generally two main electronic options. The first is direct deposit. With direct deposit, your monthly benefit is sent directly into a checking or savings account. This is the most common payment method, and it removes the need to wait for a paper check to arrive in the mail. It can also reduce the risk of a check being lost, stolen, delayed, or delivered to an old address. The second option is direct express. This may be useful for someone who does not have a bank account or does not want to open one. Instead of mailing a paper check, the government loads the benefit onto a prepaid debit card. The beneficiary can then use that card for normal financial transactions. But here is the mistake: paper check recipients must avoid. Do not wait until the last possible moment to ask questions. Do not ignore official letters because the language looks complicated. And do not assume that nothing will happen simply because you have received paper checks for many years. Payment transitions can create delays when information is outdated or when action is taken too late. That brings us to another issue many people overlook: your mailing address. Even if your monthly payment is already electronic, the government or card provider may still need your correct address to send notices, replacement cards, or security information. If you use Direct Express and recently moved, an outdated mailing address could mean your replacement card is sent to the wrong location. If you receive paper checks and move without updating your information, the payment itself could be delayed or returned. So, review your information carefully. Make sure your mailing address is correct, make sure your phone number is current, and make sure your payment method is exactly what you believe it is. Some beneficiaries may think they receive direct deposit when they are actually using Direct Express. Others may rely on a family member to manage their account and may not know which payment system is being used. You need to know this for yourself. Let me make the action steps extremely clear. If your benefit goes directly into your checking or savings account, you generally do not need to take any action. Your direct deposit should continue as normal. If you use Direct Express, watch your mail for official information and a possible replacement card from the new financial institution. Continue using your current card until you are officially instructed to switch. Thanks for watching Social Security Post, and I'll see you in the next video.